Hello guys, I welcome you all on this wonderful platform that is BYJU'S Exam Prep. So as you are aware that on BYJU'S Exam Prep Spotlight, we are coming up with the achievers, those who achieved some wonderful rank in the exam like engineering services or GATE. So as you know, on 22nd of November, ESC results for 2023 were announced. So related to that results only, today we have a special guest who is Bolla Ushneesh Nandan, who secured AIR-71 in civil engineering. So, guys, today we would be asking him the questions related to his journey because obviously, whatever the challenges he faced in his journey can definitely help you to stay motivated and also to tackle those challenges in your journey. So, for any aspirant who is preparing for GATE and ESC, obviously this session can do give you and some changes in your preparation journey and also can motivate you for your journey. So, guys, we are starting the session. First of all, Ushneesh, I would like to congratulate you on behalf of BYJU'S
Thank you,
exam,
sir.
right?
Thank you, sir.
Yes. So, I would like to ask you, ki, first of all, please introduce yourself so that our viewers can get to know about you.
So my name is Bolla Ushneesh Nandan. I basically belong to Andhra Pradesh in Rajahmundry, and I did my graduation in Gayatri Vidya Parishad College, which is in Vizag, and I have completed my graduation in 2021. Post, I had been preparing for the engineering services as well as GATE, sir.
Okay. So, you appeared for GATE as well. And what was your rank in GATE then?
So in 2023, my rank was 35, sir.
Okay, great. So, fine. I feel ki you have scored 35 rank in GATE and 71 in engineering services. So
Yes, sir.
both exam you succeeded very nicely. So I would like to ask you one thing like you started preparing for engineering services after your BTech. So who
Yes, sir.
inspired you for that? And what was the reason why you wanted to prepare for engineering services?
So basically, I started my preparation with the GATE itself. Later on, while preparing, I thought, okay, I should give an attempt. Without giving the attempt, why should we withdraw the in this thing? So I thought to give the attempt in engineering service also. So in 2022, I has given my first attempt, and which was I didn't clear the prelims itself, but I thought, okay, I'll give one more try. Then later on, by keeping myself motivated, okay, be calm so that I can able to attend I can give one more attempt. So in this year I have given GATE and ESC, sir.
Okay, so I would like to ask you ki why you started preparing for these exam after BTech? Why not during BTech?
Sir, in BTech, I was not mostly concentrated towards studies because I was mostly too interested in the extracurricular activities and the sports. So I was not interested. And moreover, in the after the COVID period, I have started this preparation. During the pandemic, also there is no uh, because there are no good guidance there at that time. So I started after the BTech, sir.
Okay. So what would be your suggestions for the upcoming aspirant, whether they shall go after the BTech or they shall start during the BTech?
So it's based on the personal interest, but my suggestion is to go in the BTech itself only. While after the completion of third year, it's better to go for a preparation, sir, because
Okay,
it reduces the time after the BTech.
fine. So, dear, I would like to ask you, ki obviously when we are talking about engineering services, this is not an exam like university exam. You study last night and you are going to get passed into that. It is exam which requires a lot of patience, a lot of hard work as well. So it is a journey actually. Engineering services examination is a journey.
Yes,
So obviously, when we are in this journey, we are always not feeling motivated. Sometimes demotivation also comes. So how you stay motivated during your journey?
so during the tough times, better I have taken the rest of for one day or half day, so that I'll keep myself calm. And later on, I slowly started the preparation later. So that first I'll keep motivated. Okay, I'll try. This time I'll try. So it gives me boost itself. So by this, I used to see some topper stock videos. So how their preparation strategy. So I used to implement in my preparation also, which helped me to crack this exam, sir, and keeps me calm.
Okay. So also I would like to ask you, like when you were preparing for engineering services, obviously there is a huge role of the, like you can say, the books also, the practice test also, the mock test also. So, what do you feel exactly the role of the mock test, exactly the role of the test series for engineering services, separately for prelims, mains, and all?
So the firstly, I'll say that the primary source was the notes itself. Later on, the previous years, because in the previous year, the what up to what extent they are giving and what depth they are giving, we can easily identify. And most of the previous year's question is almost in similar manner, so that we can able to judge which question we can able to attempt easily. And in test series itself, we if we attempt the test series, we'll many of the questions we will commit mistakes in a easy like. Silly mistakes. So we can able to modify them and in the test series so that which will be rectified in the original exam, sir. So test series, I feel test series is plays a very important role in the journey.
Okay. So, as prelims exam requires CSC paper one also, and mains have different requirement. So, what
Yes, sir.
should be the approach to crack them separately according to you?
Basically, I'm focused in more on technical side because GS side I feel was because it was lengthy and vast. I could not able to memorize all these things. So I was more concentrated towards technical. And firstly, my preparation was mostly towards the short notes. Practicing the short notes all the day, like a morning 2 hour shift, like half a day, gives me more confidence than any other things.
Okay. So, I would also like to ask you ki whenever your journey is now, as it is successful journey, you secured the rank. So, you may be thinking sometime like about the journey. There were some things because of which you are here, because of which you are selected. That is your strength. And maybe
Yes, sir.
you are thinking in your mind that maybe some weaknesses because of which I got this rank, otherwise I could get better than that also, because already you secured a very good rank, but still students are thinking ki 71 I could get first rank, second rank if I did not do this mistake. So they are maybe your weaknesses. So can you tell me about some of your strengths and weaknesses which you feel have played an important role during this journey?
So my strength is basically of technical knowledge, which I use to revise the short notes and giving the mock test regularly, which helped me to get a good marks in the technical paper two in the prelims. But I feel in the weakness were like paper one itself, sir, because that vast syllabus I couldn't able to complete, and moreover, in the last week of the ESC prelims, I felt like very much tense and nervous which I could, if I could have been rectified, then I would get a better rank than 71, sir.
Okay, fine. So I would also like to ask your favorite subjects.
So my favorite subjects are SOM and Geotech,
Okay,
environmental.
okay, these three were your favorite ones.
Yes,
And how
sir.
was your experience of the interviews, the real interview which you have appeared for? So how was your experience of that?
Sir, I think on the October 5th, I was the first person to go into the chamber. I felt a little nervous, but the panel member said that be relaxed. We are like friends, and they asked in a peaceful manner, sir. So, but initially I was a little tense, but later on I get continued with the um, that with what the panel members are asking, sir.
Okay, so when you were preparing, like you already got good rank in GATE. So have you ever thought ki okay, now I got rank in GATE, I would be going to some of the PSU, because 35 rank from the civil engineering also you could have an option of PSUs. But still
Yes,
you
sir.
are preparing for engineering services. Obviously, there should be something in your mind that about that.
Yes, sir. Sir, I thought, okay, I'll give a full-fledged attempt of ESC 2023. If not, I'll keep a backup of the GATE PSUs also, sir. Even though the PSUs start calling after October only, so I thought, okay, I'll complete this year in a full-fledged manner. So I had given the ESC mains and interview completely before going to any PSC interview, sir.
Okay. So I would also like to ask you, like, key for interviews, like peoples are very much, you can say, concentrated on the written examination, whether they are appearing for prelims, mains, and all. But for interview, what do you feel mock interview plays important role, and how it is actually giving you confidence before the actual interview?
Sir, if you didn't attend for the mock interview and directly go to the UPSC, we feel very much nervous, sir. Because, and that fear will be removed during the mock interviews itself. And the mock interviews will be like actual replica of UPSC. So how we'll suit, how we'll dress, the hairstyle, and how we'll speak, all these all can be rectified in the mock interviews, so that we can get a decent score in the interview itself, sir.
That's fine. So I would also like to ask you if you want to give some you can say suggestions separately to the candidates who are going to appear for the next year. So any success mantra from your side, those students must concentrate on those things to get the good ranks like you, so that they can be the part of this BYJU'S exam prep spotlights in the next years when the results will come.
So I can suggest that follow your short notes and don't get demotivated during the tough times. And during the mocks also, you'll get very less marks, but we should improve where we are committing the mistakes, and we should also find the source of the mistake. Like if there is silly source, we need to modify it. If it is like if we don't know the concept, we need to learn the concept. So by slowly we can modify ourselves and get a decent answer.
Okay, so as you have done good in both GATE and ESC, so generally students have a doubt ki is it possible to prepare for GATE and ESC together? So what you
Yes, sir.
would be your thoughts on that?
So I think if you prepare for the ESC, the maximum portion will be covered in the gate itself. So I think we can able to easily attempt for the gate.
And I feel that the major difference in any of the exam is just in the way of asking the question, because once you
Yes,
are
sir.
prepared for stress strain, it remains same. It's not
Yes,
current
sir.
affair which will be changing every year or for every exam with the time. So it is going to be
The
the same.
basic concept,
Huh.
the basic concept will be the same for every exam, sir. Only the way of questioning, as you said, is only the difference.
So what you find the difference between the way of asking of GATE and ESC?
So ESC is like it's like formula and answer substitution itself. And moreover in gate, like if we have some lengthy calculations, and we need to apply some knowledge about more no, two three concepts must be linked in that, maybe linked in that question. But in engineering services there are direct questions, but engineering services moreover theoretical oriented, like more theory questions will be also present. So we need to learn vast amount of theory. So in my opinion, if we prepare for engineering services, gate will be sufficient, sir.
Fine. So I would also like to ask you, like when you already said that in the after third year, obviously engineering services you can give only in the final year. So when a student is starting his preparation journey, what should be the starting subject according to you?
For starting subject, I think it's better to go with the geotech and environmental.
Okay, not strength of materials.
Sir, if you go with the like subjects having that good amount of weightage in the gate, then we'll give confidence, no, sir, so that at least one exam will be completed.
Fine. So at the end, I would like to ask you, how you will be telling about that BYJU'S exam prep, how BYJU'S exam prep helped in your preparation journey? Because I feel we met also at the mock interview.
Yes, sir.
So if you want to tell something about BYJU'S exam prep, that how he helped the aspirant for the you can say any exam like GATE and ESC.
So BYJU'S, I attended the first mock interview in the BYJU'S, and I think you also is there in the panel member, sir. The four stars are told me that to have a good eye contact, and moreover, uh, while I'm saying in the first mock interview, I used to say, I think. They said that remove this fear and don't be panic. These all things that has been said by the BYJU'S team, sir. So which helped me to go to UPSC without fears.
Okay. So, guys, like this interview we have taken, we are coming up with much more sessions like that, where you can learn from the journey of the toppers. So you can see this journey of Ushneesh Nandan have given us so many things. So from this journey, you can also implement the things in your journey where you find that they can help you, because every person have his own strength and weaknesses. So based on that, you need to adopt the things which already the achievers have done. So we would be saying goodbye here for this particular session, and we will be meeting again for some other spotlight. Okay, so goodbye for this particular video.